We are 25 minutes away from the Vinegar Syndrome sale, and this should be fun. Hi there. So I'm here today at my dad's because you can tell because we've got a snazzy kitchen here, and it's not just a white background. I'm not in Morocco. I'm in Canada. I'm actually in Newfoundland right now. You're going to tell by my slightly deeper voice that I've got the cold, and we are going to have fun with the Vinegar Syndrome sale. This is the first day of the sale. There'll be like 7 of these all together. So we'll be doing 7 videos. I'll see if I can get my dad on one of these videos. It's going to be interesting because the sale, as you can see, right now it's starting in 24 minutes. I'm going to bring it up here now. And this is your only week to become a subscriber. It's expensive to be a subscriber, but this is the 10-year anniversary. So if you're going to become one, I guess this is the year. I got one more Spanish guitar lesson come up my thing on the screen. So the full Vinegar Syndrome catalog returns today. 2 brand new VSAs and sub-label releases. 10 brand new VSAs. So one of those we know is going to be a Cat 3 box set. So that I'm not so much interested in, but I know there's a lot of people who love Cat 3 stuff. We don't know what the other stuff is going to be. We know there's going to be 9 new partner label releases. I think there's a new partner label coming up today. Limited edition of out-of-print slipcovers and boxes will be available for today only. So if you're a slipcover fanatic, this is your chance to get Don't Panic. Faded Black Spooky is probably the alternate slip for that one, which was really sexy. Dolly Dearest, Grave Robbers. That was a Vinegar Syndrome Archives one that's been out of print. The Thriller, the Color One Eye box. And Scanners Cop 1 and 2, along with Grave Secrets, the VSA. The one Sweet Sugar, which, Dad, if you don't own that, you really, really should. You would like that movie. It's a women prison movie. Plus some additional VSA and partner labels. There will be a 10 for 10. So basically, there's going to be a section that's going to be 10 movies that are going to be $10 each. Hey there, Alan. Welcome, man. Happy New Year to you. And congratulations on being the first person to speak. But this is going to be exciting. I'm not quite sure what's going to come on here. I'm excited about the 10 for 10. I'm excited about the new releases. These showed that Texas Chainsaw like silhouette in the in one of the banners. So hey there, Dave. Welcome, man. Hey, George. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, George. Happy New Year, Dave. Happy New Year to everybody out there. My voice starts to go. It's because I've been hit with the flu. I got home, and the first thing my Canadian homeland gave me was a cold. So, Merry Christmas to me. But is there anything here, guys, that you're looking for, that you're hoping to see in there? Is there anything you're hoping to see in the 10 for 10? Is there anything you're hoping to see come up in the new releases? You're going to hear me click a bit because I'm sucking on Hall so I can actually make this video. Because this is going to be interesting to find out exactly where this goes. I want to thank you guys for coming in because this is, Vinegar Syndrome has been my thing for since Vinegar Syndrome started, really. I think me and Sarah Light Terror were the OG Vinegar Syndrome people. Hey, Dave, welcome, man. Happy New Year. There's no cold like a good old Canadian cold. Oh, you're telling me, man. Every freaking day, I get up and I'm like, what's my symptom going to be today? Am I going to lose my voice? Am I going to have chills? Am I going to have like a coughing fit? So hopefully it makes my voice just a little bit sexier for this here video. Is there anything anybody's like looking forward to? Like in particular, is somebody looking like, are there any Cat 3 people here? So category 3, of course, are films that were much like, if you know Video Nasties in the UK, category 3 is like that for Hong Kong. Like it's like a lot of Cat 3 titles. Ebola Syndrome was the first Cat 3 title that was put up by Vinegar Syndrome. You guys know I'm not a huge fan, but I was in the minority. So drinking tea, sucking on a halls, quite the experiment. Jesus Christ. Okay. I love the countdown part of this. Like just before it goes live, and you're like, okay, it's getting down to this many minutes, this many minutes. We're down to 20 minutes before. And I am stoked. I'm excited. What about you guys? Oh yeah, what do I got to say? I can say that like, oh yeah, like, share, subscribe, all that type of jazz. I'm horrible at that. I hate saying. Oh, that's Canadian. I think that's the Canadian in me. We don't like saying stuff like that. But Vinegar Cinnamon. What would you like to say? I got my dad off screen. He's super quiet. Would you buy? Would you buy Texas Chainsaw Massacre again?
No.
Do you have that right? So the last Texas Chainsaw Massacre version I bought. Well, I didn't buy it. My better half bought it for me. She surprised me with it. I had no idea I was getting it. It was the Black Maria edition. It was like a cardboard like of that truck that picks her up, Black Maria. So for picture up first, then it gets sawed and then the. But when they showed the banner, we got to see like what looked like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like literally a scene from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and then Dark Skies announced that they were doing a 4K release of Texas Chainsaw. So then I was like, okay, I guess it's not Vinegar Syndrome unless Vinegar Syndrome does it in conjunction with Dark Skies. But I didn't see any announcements for that. But it'll be interesting to see. I mean, we could be totally off base. It could be like a Cat 3 title. Maybe like it's a Japanese style chainsaw movie. You guys got to talk here because me talking all the time, it's not a good idea for me to make it for the next 18 minutes of this video. I'm going to start talking through chat. There you go. Hey, Donna, welcome. Thank you. You rock too. I have been. I feel like I'm quieter today than I normally am. Probably I'm quieter than I normally am. So this will be the first. Any clues to the new VSL line? Actually, is that today? So for those that don't know, Vinegar Cinema is starting up a brand new line during the sale. So there's VSAs, VSUs, VSPs, and now there's the VSL line, and that should be coming up fairly soon. Let's go to the website, and because there should be some information on that. What do I want to see? I want to see everybody happy. Hopefully something surprising. Erotic thrillers, Night Eyes, the Night Eyes box set. That's what I still want to see. So, VSA, 4 regular Vinegar Cindems, 1 VSU today. VSU, I'm guessing maybe sidekicks. Maybe sidekicks will come out. Hey, Maddie, I am sick, but I am kicking it on, man. Thank you for coming in. Tomorrow, there's a new VSA announced. Every day is a new announcement. On the 3rd, we get the first announcement of the VSL. On the 4th, we get a new Picorama. On the 5th, it's merch day. The 6th, we get a second VSL. So that's 2 VSL titles. And on the 7th, we get another VSA. So for those that don't know, VSL is Vinegar Syndrome Labs. So that's a sub-label that they're going to be doing. That's going to expand it. And they're starting off with kind of like horror, like sci-fi for the VSLs. So my dad got his first VSA because Cynthia Rothrock rules. But today is going to be a big day because aside from the 9 partner labels, there's like 4 regular Vinegar Syndrome stuff. There's going to be the 10 for 10. That's going to sell really quickly. So going to say to you guys, say it's the same as I was saying to my dad. If you see something you like, order it. Here's the thing: this sale is going on for all week. Every day there's going to be 10 for 10. But remember this: even if you place an order today, it's not going to be sent out today. It's going to be sent out at the end of the month. So you will have the option to go back in on any other day when the sale's going on, when there's new stuff in the 10 for 10 thing, to put something in there, add your order so you're not paying for extra shipping. You only pay for shipping once. Don't go in and like pay for shipping 3 or 4 times. The add to extra order is one of the best things about Vinegar Syndrome, is you can do that throughout the sale. And Lord knows I spent way too much money by adding to order through these sales. Hey, Piz, man, welcome, dude. Happy New Year. Piz has one of the best channels here on YouTube. He's an OG, and gotta have him on sometime soon. When I get my voice back, Piz, and I get back to Morocco, I gotta have you on sometime. He's like a busy guy, though. Getting Piz's. You're subscribing. So conflicted to subscribe first. I could miss out on that. I mean, if you can afford it, I mean, like, if you got the bones to subscribe, I can't this year. Because it's a bit pricey for me. But it's the 10th year anniversary. So this is the year Vinegar Syndrome throws everything out there. I remember during the 5th year, they did these sets, kind of like 2-disc Blu-ray sets, called 5 Films, 5 Years. And they took 5 movies that were only on DVD, and they gave them Blu-ray releases. And they did a set for action, exploitation, and did a set for erotica, so for the triple X stuff. And there was 4 altogether. They were actually super cheap, but they sold it really fast. So if you see anything like that popping up, get it sooner rather than later. Hey, guys, welcome, man. Happy New Year. We got to be getting close. Let's look back. Let's look back and see. We are 13 minutes away from the Vinegar Syndrome sale. Do anybody use the app? I do not use the app. I had the app for a while, but it just doesn't work well for me.
I should go in and go on my computer because I want to buy anything. I'm not going to buy it. I'm going to do you, right? When they're,
That's it.
You got to show me how to do the head-on part. I don't understand it.
How the what?
The shipping part. Like,
oh, yeah, that you want to do it for your first order anyway. That's just like any future orders. Like, say you order something today, and you go in, you place an order. But say later on, like say you see something else you want, or tomorrow you see something that you want, then when you go back in, you put that in, go to the shipping options and say add to my existing order, and I'll show you if you have to do it. Trust me, this is gonna be 10 for 10 for like 5 days, so you're probably gonna do it more. My dad is sneaking by. Because he's going to be there shopping for Vinegar Syndrome stuff. And I don't know. It depends on what's there. The killer part for me, and a lot of people here like me that have been like collecting this stuff for a while, it's you have a lot of it. So sometimes when these sales come about, it's kind of bittersweet because you'll see these things for $10. You paid like super much for. Well, I think would be the VSU. I'm thinking sidekicks, Kobe. Sidekicks would be a strong. Like they've been, sidekicks has been announced. We don't know when it's coming, but it's a strong possibility. But as you guys know, I want the 1989 Punisher film with Dolph Lundgren. That's what I want. That will be an automatic order for me. Hey, Dustin, welcome, man. That would be the cherry on the top of the pie for me. I was sitting on my leg because I'm stupid and I was going to sleep. My leg was going to sleep. We're down to 11 minutes. It is going to be insane. This is going to be a big day. I think the biggest day of this sale, this is going to be like a big day for the sale. But the launch, the very first, PSA, VSL announcement is going to be huge. Hey there. it's gonna be kind of crazy, because nobody knows what the VSLs are yet, and that's where we're gonna be like kind of taking it, because we got like, aside from like regular stuff to look at, we got the 10 for 10, we got the partner labels to look at. And there's like the stuff, if you're a slipcover fan, you missed some out on some slipcovers before. I know Baby Sips to 12 o'clock. Oh, there you go. Bullet Blake comes on here sometimes. He buys all slipcover stuff. I'm sure he's going for some of the stuff he does have it. Oh my god, my voice, man. Gotta keep my voice. I gotta keep my voice out for the next 7 days. That's gonna be crazy. That is gonna be crazy. So every day we'll be coming back, checking this here. See, Savage Heart. I think I did actually. I don't think it has had a good release either. God, I've seen that movie. I loved, like, see, I was a big Tom Skerritt fan growing up, so I would watch anything he was in. I remember the episode of Kolchak the Night Stalker with Tom Skerritt. He plays like a politician, like an evil politician. Michelle Phillips. With the lions. Okay, yes. Yes, I remember this film. That was insane. Helm, I have got, if it's not really obvious, I totally have the flu. Uh, but we are, pretty doing pretty good. I'm nursing a tea, and was that the ones where the lions like hurt the people or something like that, like in real life? Or am I thinking of a different film? I remember I used to watch a lot of those like nature attacks films when I was younger, and even like the kind of the tamer ones. If anybody's older like me, ever remember something called the Adventures of the Wilderness Family? So that was a thing when I was young. They did Return of the Wilderness Family. I remember seeing the review from Cisco and Ebert where they said, the return that nobody wanted, Return of the Wilderness Family. I was kind of like, oh, come on, Cisco and Ebert, don't be mean. I was flying. No, I was coming to. Sorry about that. I was coming to Corner Brook, and was on the bus, and I was watching Cisco and Ebert's Dogs of the Week, like whole compilation of it, which is bloody fantastic. I'm going to check one thing before we do this. This is the chair at 12:01. Yes, I'm back. I am so under the weather that I feel like the weather is pinning me down. That's a bad joke, but true. I'm really under the weather. I've been under the weather for a while now, but at least I can speak now. If you saw my video when I did Terror Train 2 review. I wasn't a big fan of it. My voice was pretty much gone when I did that video. So that's why I made that video at the time that I did. One, I watched it, it just came out. And two, I knew I could make a pre-tape video and my voice could last hopefully long enough to do that review. It was only like 7 or 8 minutes long, so that one was that was fun to do. As bad as the movie was, we're not certain at all. Actually, that was just one of the rumors that's out there. I would kill for it, but Happy New Year, man. This is how sick I was, guys. So one, I couldn't drink for New Year's, which sucks ass. And two, by 10 o'clock at night, Aaron was asleep. So that was different. Never happens, but happened this time. We are 5 minutes away. I can't freaking believe this. So I think they're going to want to come out swinging at the fences. This is their 10-year anniversary. They're going to want to come out strong. So let's see and let's hope that we're going to get some very strong new releases, a very strong 10 for 10. And let me just, you can't see me on screen now, can you? No, you can't. I'm not on the screen, just Vinegar Syndrome. You can just hear my voice. Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows. Okay. Sending a message to my better half. I wonder if she's watching me live. She's probably not. She's working. We are getting there. I cannot believe it. 4 minutes. This is crazy, guys. Again, like, for the people that came in, I want to thank you, because there was a time when it would probably just be me doing this, and now there's I think now every channel is doing this. But it means that Vinegar Syndrome has become popular, which is a good thing, because now everybody buys their stuff. I remember when Criterion was what you talked about, and if you talked about Criterion, and everybody watched your videos. I remember a good friend of the channel, Logan Toxic, who he makes movies now. He's a director. He's damn good too. And he did the Criterion sale song, which I still have stuck in my head for life. Logan is one guy I'm trying to get to Morocco, so eventually I'll get him here. Here I'm in Canada right now. I am missing the creme brulee latte. That's what I'm missing right now. It's so sweet. They may have creme brulee latte. Not like the caramel latte brulee like they do in Starbucks, but there's a creme brulee. 3 minutes away. Almost there, Dad. I'm at my dad's house, by the way. Dad's not on camera because he's got his own computer, so we can order from the sale. Two minutes and 38 seconds. It's no, it's not 60 minutes. Yeah, I guess 60 minutes type thing. I wonder if I'm going to refresh this, or it's just going to go live. It's going to refresh it. You guys are probably, you guys always do. You get a few seconds prior to, and you're like, hey, it's live. But I got to make sure not to refresh too soon, because I'm going to guess there's going to be a lot of people on this site today. So prepare your devices. Exactly. Get ready. Get your shopping fingers ready. I'm hoping there's going to be some VSAs on sale at the 10 for 10. Not so much for me because I own most of the VSAs, but for my dad, who I think would get a kick out of some of them, especially if we got some of the early stuff. The VSU, I'm very excited to check out. I didn't get the last VSU Roadhouse. I'll get that eventually. When it came to the other VSUs, I didn't have them in any format really, so I kind of need Beast. I had a DVD of Beastmaster, but I didn't have a really good copy of Beastmaster. Much, yeah. Well, if you're in Canada, my cheese is going to cost you $1,080. We are now exactly 1 minute away. You may become a subscriber. Ooh, Let me know if you do, Dustin. 10th year anniversary. I don't blame you. Like if I could do it, I'm contemplating a PlayStation 5. If I buy that, then I can't get much of anything. But I really want to go home, hopefully with a new system. Hey, Eric, welcome, man. The Cat 3 is going to be Cat 3 box set, man. It's going to be cool. You will be the person that will know this stuff. Asian cinema guy here, he will know the Cat 3 titles way better than I will. We're almost down to 10 seconds. Can you feel it? Can you taste it? Can you? You know you can. You will renew for sure. Excellent. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. And we are live. There's a 2023 subscription. Let's see what the V is. It is Sidekicks. I was right. I called it. Did I not call it this time, guys? So the Chuck Norris film Sidekick. Yes, it is. Just refresh it. F4. We have. Well, let's do it because I think what we need to do, we need to look at the 10 for 10. We got to go there first, don't we? All right. Oh, there's some good ones here, guys. So, welcome to the channel, man, and thank you. We have Last Gasp with Robert Patrick's here for $10. Rush Week is here for $10. Malin versus Serena and Oriental. Good Luck, Miss Wyckoff. That's actually a good film. Dario Argento's Trauma. They did a good set for that one. It's here for $10. We got a VSA here. Whatever It Takes is here for $10. Decanologue's 2 lottery tickets a month in Thailand is here. Utopia is here for $10. We got ETR Media is here for $10. Ladies Night, Her Wicked Ways is here for $10. Recommendations here. Last Gasp is pretty good. Rush Weeks is kind of fun. Trauma, yeah, it's Argento. Definitely on that one. VSAs. I don't have this one actually. Damn it, I kind of want this one. So let's go back to the regular stuff, but we'll come back to this. Come on. Can you just like truly like. So let's go to the Hong Kong set first. Hey there, Andy. Welcome, man. Glad to see you here. So Made in Hong Kong is a Hong Kong box set. And what have we got? I bet stuff that's going to like. They refresh the titles every night, like every day. I think probably when the next day starts up, they refresh them every day. So the Demon's Baby is here. High energy Sam Raimi style film, Hong Kong Splatterfest. Erotic Nightmares here. Performance by Anthony Wong, who was in Ebola syndrome. The Deadly Camp is here. How much is this one? So it's a 2-disc region-free Blu-ray set. So it's 3 films on 2 discs. We got some features here. We got some commentaries, a video essay on Anthony Wong, a video essay on Demon Baby, a 40-page bound booklet, and that one is $58.23 in Canadian. So a little bit cheaper for you Americans there. Interesting. Not my. Oh shit. From Beyond in 4K. So for those that don't, I'm a huge fan of this film. What do we got new feature-wise on here, though? Brand new 97-minute making of documentary with Jeffrey Combs, Barbara Crampton, Ken Foray, screenwriter Dennis Palo, probably pronounced his name wrong, producer Brian Yuzna, like a whole bunch of people here. We got like a whole bunch of features that were probably poured over. From Demon's Baby is amazing, awesome. From Beyond. So my dad hasn't gone 4K yet, but that is a good one. What the hell? Inferno. Is this another Cat 3 title, guys? Hey, Asian cinema guys, is this a Cat 3 title? It's Spanish. It's Spanish. So that's different. Not much interest here in that one, I don't think. Frostbiter, not surprised actually on this one. I'm not sure if this one was announced or I just one of the ones that I was guessing on. So Wrath of the Wendigo, Frostbiter's coming here. Is this the which one's the VSA? Wasn't there VSA announced today too? Or was that? So that no, there's a VSU box set, 4K, 2 regular. We haven't seen anything from their chainsaw yet, but let's look at the subscription. Maybe they'll give more information here. So okay, so they mentioned out stuff there. So as the year rolls on, look for a new Blu-ray debut of regional chillers like Curse the Blue Lights, exclusive new restorations of the Devonsville Terror, never on disc 70s drive-in favorites like Arnold, along with plentiful giallo, Mexican exploitation, horror, our first ever Brazilian release, never on disc slashers, and much more. Preparing a mega 10-film collection which brings an array of exploitation and insanity you've never dreamed you could see. Babe, the hardcore action epic from Greece, The Mark, which makes its fully uncut video debut. I haven't even gone over to the partner labels yet. I got to ask my dad, did he get anything? Did you buy anything?
No.
Did you go to the 10 for 10?
Yeah, I'm there.
Did you buy Trauma? We should have bought Trauma. My dad should have bought Trauma, guys. I'm just putting it out there right now. My dad should have bought Trauma. But they had a VSA too with Andrew Dice Clay. Out of print restocks. Let's check that. So what we got? So Scanner Cop 1 and 2 sold out already. Oh, it looks like they got Beastmaster Ultra Edition back, guys. New York Ninja's there. Thriller Cruel Pictures there. That's the pricey one. Did you look at the restocks, Dad?
Not yet.
Alley Cat's a good one, guys. Don't miss out on Alley Cat. That's a VSA release. VSA releases don't get. There's 38 left on Alley Cat. I told people on my channel that was going to be a good one. Sidekicks is there, Uzi. You're right, man. There you see Don't Panic. But here is the one. How many are left on this one? 5. Oh, there's 520. Oh, standard edition though. But Grave Robbers. Grave Robbers is so good. Rubando. Collar's pretty cool. Counting's good. Grave Robbers. I love Grave Robbers. That was my favorite of the 3 that he did, actually. The one that people got excited about, Don't Panic, I thought was good, but it was like my least favorite out of those 3. Like, you got some brought back some stuff here. Patty Hearst is here. 1001 Erotic Nights 1 and 2 is back. Is that that can't be lenticular? No, standard edition. I was going to say lenticular version of Jack Frost. People would freak out. Do they have reward points now? Let's go to partner labels. Let's do that. We want to see what's doing the partner labels. All right, what do we got here? We got Actual People from Factory 25. Attack the Beast Creatures. Jesus. I remember the VHS. Me and my dad used to sell movies. And when we did, I remember the VHS of this one here. They look like the Zuni doll from I'll show you. See what I mean? They look like the Zuni doll. Hey, Dad. Some company has put out Attack the Beast Creatures. I'm not joking. Attack the Beast Creatures. Remember that one? Those little, like on the island, those things look like the Zuni doll. Brothers Keeper. Oh, we sold it on VHS back in the day. The first VCR plus cassettes go hi-fi. I'm not sure what this is. Your 2023 Vinegar Syndrome subscriber, 4th year. Congratulations, Bifer. I think you can look forward to a lot of good stuff. It is a fun one. Now, Dad, come here. You got to see this. Oh.
My computer is stuck to my lap. Remember, I can't take it with me.
I was going to say.
I don't see anything there, though.
I'm into the partner labels now. Utopia's put in it. In Between Girl. Canada National Pictures has got. I'm not pronouncing it. But it's one I want to see. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, this one about the land like dispute. Montreal, Canadian. I know this stuff. Umbrella Entertainment, like, as in the company I used to work with, like. Umbrella has come to Vinegar Syndrome. To 23. I'll check their whole schedule in a second there, actually, yeah. Umbrella's come to Vinegar Syndrome, guys. Undead is fun. It's a fun movie. It's an Australian film. Well, Vinegar, Umbrella Entertainment. It's going to be Australian. There's a lot of fantastic stuff here. So let's look at let's go down through their months. So we know what's in this month, but next month it's Gory Hong Kong Horror, the Devonsville Terror, exclusive restoration, plus a bounty of extras, Eastern Euro sci-fi weirdness. That sounds interesting. March, we get a UHT debut of a demented 90s classic, 3-film Mexican Gothic set, UHT debut of an 80s Italian horror. Hey there, noobs. Welcome, man. Hey, Morgan. Did you buy anything yet? I've actually never seen Sidekicks. It's okay. It's fun. Curse of the Blue Lights, Blu-ray UHT of an 80s regional slasher, bizarre British exploitation horror. Hey there, Mike. Welcome, man. I have not got to visit the store yet. I've been traveling a lot of places, but I haven't actually been to the U.S. in a long time. I'll probably be to Spain and Paris before I get to the United States. No releases planned for June, of course, partner label month. July, we have, in May, we get the Vinegar Syndrome 10th anniversary 10 film collection, plus 2 more horror UHDs, a truly killer set of surprise titles, their best half year yet. It's going to be $301.90. That's the SRP. So you'll be able to buy it early. If you're a subscriber, you're going to get it anyway. So if you've subscribed today, you're getting all these titles, including that 10 film collection. If you couldn't afford to subscribe today, there will be a pre-order sale before the halfway to Black Friday sale where you'll be able to order it for cheap. Sidekicks is there, man. Sidekicks is the VSU for this month. Yeah, you're like me, right? From Beyond is just one of those really tempting ones. August, there's a multi-film collection, more regional horror and international exploitation. Now, this is where I want to see. September and October has usually been a good month for them when it comes to like releases. So a Spanish horror box set, a never-on disc slasher, and a squirm-inducing Hong Kong treat. October, we get a horror box set, UHD debut of a notorious Euro Gorefest plus 2 never seen on Blue slashers. One has never been on disc at all. November, again, they're Black Friday, so you get 3 horror and horror adjacent releases, mix of Blu-ray and UHD, including some never on disc, plus 2 additional surprise UHD. So this, by the way, this will only be on here for this during the sale. So I recommend you either screenshot this, like I normally do, or write this down, like Uzi's going to do there, so that you know ahead of time. You have kind of a heads up on what's coming up. Let's take a look at sidekicks. This is a fun Chuck Norrisy film. Look, and there you go. We got Danica McKellar from the Wonder Years. Obvious bad guy. For those that have never seen this film, let's do a quick dramatic reading. which who starred inside? If it's so, I think it is. Yeah, Jonathan Brandis unfortunately committed died self-inflicted, unfortunately, a long time ago. Barry's your normal high school student. He's obsessed with action movies, specifically one starring the great Chuck Norris. In order to escape the difficulties of his everyday life, such as the loss of his mother and the bullies he has to face at school, Barry finds himself daydreaming of being Chuck Norris's sidekick and beating up the bad guys in order to save the day. With the help of his favorite teacher and her uncle, Barry begins training in martial arts in order to gain confidence and to ground himself in reality. However, reality hits hard when Barry enters a martial arts tournament and is forced to face the bullies that have been tormenting him. With a little help from his hero, Barry must overcome his fears if he wants to win the tournament as well as the heart of his longtime crush. It's a fun film. There's like a lot of good actors, and Joe Piscopo, is in this one. Yeah, Chuck Norris, kind of like in a way, sort of making fun of himself. We got a new commentary with his brother Aaron Norris here. Brother or son? Brother, right? Got a fan commentary there. We got like a bunch of features. It's always a 40-page bound booklet. Happy subscribing, Matt. Thank you so much for coming in. I watched Sequest recently. I was doing a review for it. Yeah, I understand. I think for me, out of this here stuff, like the new stuff, like Sidekicks is the biggest one. Like I like From Beyond, Frostbiter is really tempting. The 10 for 10, those will probably go pretty quickly. I Don't Have Whatever It Takes. I like Don Dragon Wilson. It's got to be. Oh, Pisco's funny, man. So of course, like every VSA comes with a double-sided poster. So it'll have the poster and the hardcover and the hard case. So if you're looking at Whatever It Takes, then it's got a decent cast too. Don Dragon Wilson, Fred Williamson, Andrew Dice Clay. There's an interview with Don Dragon Wilson, a brand new interview with Fred Williamson. Tempted on that one, actually. Really tempted on that one. Yeah, they've got they must have a dedicated server. Oh, I love the double-sided posters too. Trauma is, of course, Argento. This was a really, this was one that people paid a lot for. And there's a bunch of features on this one here too. So you got interviews with everybody from Dario Argento to Isaiah. I'm pretty sure they interview Isaiah, don't they? I know that Tom Savini gets interviewed, James Russo, Piper Laurie. Audio commentary with Alexandra Hellier Nicholas is on this one. Writing machine. You gotta love that. Video, oh yeah, video work prints with several extended scenes. Yeah, there's an extra version of Trauma on there as well. Rush Week's definitely a fun title. Tempted on that too. Pamela Ludwig, Dean Hamilton, Roy Thines. I love Roy Thines. Classic actor, man. I remember him from like Beauty and the Beast TV series. Do VSA titles not come in annual sub? They don't actually. So the VSAs, VSUs, and the VSPs come out separately, Indy. So basically, normally at normal time, at a sale, you like VSAs are half price. But if you're a subscriber, they're half price anyway. Stare continues. They do a good podcast, so I'm not surprised actually. They just need to get me on. They get to do a commentary. Hey guys, last gasp. George, have a wonderful evening, man. I know it's much later there. I think it's like 6 there, right? 6 or 7. I've heard good stuff about Last Gasp. It's got Robert Patrick, Joanna Pacula. I don't know if I've seen this one. Hey, Jacob, welcome, man. John, too fan of Elephant Restocks. A lot of people have, I'm guessing. Luckily, I've had most of them, so I haven't had to. They did a really good. I'll say, Stare Continues did a fantastic commentary for the movie Wacko, because I was doing I was on Just to This podcast, which, by the way, everybody should be listening to and checking out his YouTube channel as well. Brian does a great job with Just to This, so he had me on to as Mr. Vincent at the time, and we were talking about Wacko and another film, and I was not sold on Wacko at the time. And it was only like going through it again, listening to the podcast that Hysteria Continues did, that actually kind of like grew an appreciation for Wacko, which I've actually liked now. Anybody remember Last Gasp? I'm kind of wondering about this one. This is kind of a slasher film, sort of. Like Good Luck, Miss Wyckoff is definitely one of the early ones. That was a definitely a boundary pushing film back in the day. You know, I don't think I've listened to Cutting Class commentary, so that's one I'm glad you told me that. Is it the kind of like, are these with like limited edition? So these are with the slipcovers. Freak me, man. That slipcover's gone for this one. "23 hours, 38 minutes, and 2 seconds." There's a ton of stuff here, guys. There is a ton of stuff here. And the soup slipcover version is still in stock. There's like, we're gonna hit that section one more time before I go. Like, I can't believe that this is still there. Did they have the make some slipcovers there for that one? Nightmare. Oh, I love Nightmare Week. It's an insane film, but I love Nightmare Weekend. Grabbed what you get, Last Gasp, Whatever It Takes, Trauma, Rush Week, From Beyond, Frostbiter, Sidekicks. Really nice. John's curious about Last Gasp as well. It wasn't crazy. Well, Morgan has good taste, so we may have to listen to Morgan when it comes to that one. Walking the Edge. Okay, so this is a really good title. It's only standard edition, but it is going out of print. So it has Nancy Kwan and Robert Forster. And A. Martinez actually has a small role in this one as well. It was a great film. Spookies. Regular price. That's one. There's one dad. That's my dad's show. Spook Dad, what you got on Spookies. Grave Robbers is good. These are regular prices, of course, for these. So I'll give some recommendations as I go down through here. Beastmaster, of course, gets a strong recommendation. Murder Weapon, Deadly Embrace. It's a double feature with Linnea Quigley. It's actually pretty cool. Definite recommendation of that one. You get 2 films for the price of one. Effectively bankrupted. There's 6 more days to go. Nice Lord. 6 more days to go. Um, the WNUF Halloween special is a lot of fun. Alley Cat for sure, 1,000,000%. It's a VSA. It was out of print. Like, get that. Spookies has two full feature-length documentaries, which are fantastic on it. Fade to Black's just a really good movie. The Collar is an amazing film. Basically, two actors. Grave Rob is there. Girlfriend from Hell is there. I know a lot of people love that one. Morven Collar is still available. Smiles? Did it have the slipcover? No shit, standard edition. Okay. I was missing the slipcover one for Smile. All American Murder is supposed to be really good. I think that has the guy. Summer of '84 is really good for a more modern film. That one surprised me, Uzi. Shit. Jack Frost is here. It's still, even though it's lenticular, it's really good. Play Dead was really fun. Actually, Doug played it. And Soup's there from Factory 25. Inspector Ike, I got to see that eventually. Looks good. And Ham on Rye. Well, there we go. So that I don't lose my voice totally, and I can come back and do this for 6 more days. Thank you so much for joining me here today. We will be back here each and every single day, as long as I can talk or something. And if not, then I'll just get my dad to do it. Come in here and sit here in front and do this for me. Yeah, he'll love that. But buy some cool stuff. Remember, pace yourself. There are 6 more days of movies coming. There's a brand new label coming. Happy New Year, Indie Phantom. Happy New Year, everybody. There's a brand new label coming. There's 6 days of 10 for 10. So pace yourself. Only get stuff that you really want, but don't miss out on something that you really think you want to get. Spend it all, guys. Because 6 more days of this to come. And one of these days is a merch day. That should be a lot of fun. My name is Aaron. This is the Cult of Cinema. As always, it is fantastic to see you guys, even when I'm sick as a dog and sucking in halls and drinking tea at the same time. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you right here tomorrow for the next day of Vinegar Syndrome Subscriber Week.